on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 22 Ultimate Team video. We're back with another top 5 series, and in this video, we're going to go over the top 5 quarterbacks in Madden 22 Ultimate Team. Now, this is your update for November, but it's worth noting that today is November 30th at the time that we're making this video, so December obviously is tomorrow, and we'll probably do another update for quarterbacks in December, probably towards the back half of the month. With all that being said, if you guys enjoy this video, if it helps you out, make sure you go ahead and click that thumbs up. It shows a lot of support on the channel and specifically on these types of videos, because I know a lot of people are looking for help in Madden Ultimate Team. And if you're one of those people, make sure you go ahead and click that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on so you guys are alerted when we drop additional videos. Now, with this series, our top 5 players are always going to be cards that are under 350,000 coins, and I think we got a lot of really good options for you guys. Everybody who has a different type of play style. I think we're going to find a card for each and every one of you, and we're going to start with 3 cards that are under 100k. These are not in our top 5, but these are budget friendly items. And the very first one, there was a lot of LOLs in the chat when this card got announced, but this is a sneaky good card. It's flashback Mitchell Trubisky, 92 overall. He's got 86 speed with 92 throwing power, short throw 90, mid throw 92, deep throw 91. So pretty balanced across the board there. I think 86 speed is pretty solid as well. He does have the improviser archetype. In my opinion, the one ability you need to have on this card though is pass lead elite. So obviously he cannot get gunslinger, but pass lead elite, it's something that kind of substitutes for that. It's not going to work all of the time. When you throw bullet passes, it should highlight or trigger, and that would allow the ball to get out faster and basically get to the receiver quicker. And it's your best alternative right now to gunslinger on quarterbacks who cannot get gunslinger. If you're a pocket passer or you don't really need a ton of speed on your quarterback, this Kirk Cousins from the Harvest promo is a really good option. Well under 100k, and you could have got him for free while that promo was going on. I think you still technically can get him for free if you have the Harvest tokens or if you do any of the Harvest sets. Of course, this would be an option for you. This card is good because he gets Hot Route Master. So 76 speed, 92 throwing power is pretty respectable. Short throw 92, mid throw 86 is pretty weak, but that's okay. We can live with that. Deep throw 92, throw under pressure 90. Definitely want Hot Route Master on this card, but the other thing is you can't get Gunslinger. The ball kind of floats in the air if you don't have any throwing abilities on him. So the one that I would recommend is Set Feet Lead. This is my starting quarterback on my No Money Spent squad, and he's been surprisingly good for me. So we have Set Feet Lead at tier 2 and Hot Route Master at tier 3 for his abilities. And with that combination, like I said, he's been surprisingly good for me. Definitely check him out. This Team of the Week Josh Allen card, it's just hanging around. It made so many of my top 5 lists, whether it was cheapest players under 100k or best budget items, just a bunch of different things, right? But this card is a Team of the Week, week number 3. We're now just getting week number 12 today, and this card is still pretty relevant in my opinion, under 100k, so that's why he's featured in the budget section of this video. 83 speed, 91 throwing power, short throw 91, mid throw 86, deep throw 89, but the reason we highlight this card is because he's cheap and he can also get Gunslinger. So if you want a Gunslinger quarterback with solid speed, good throw power, Josh Allen, definitely one to take a look at. And whenever he gets his next upgrade, it's probably going to be the best quarterback in the game. Now, with all of those cards out of the way, those are your best budget items under 100k. Let's get into our top 5. All of these items are under 350,000 coins. And coming in at number 5 is going to be Redux, 93 overall, Justin Herbert. He has Field General archetype, 85 speed, 6'6", throwing power at 93, the mid throw is 89, deep throw 88, throw under pressure 91, short throw 92. I think I mentioned throw power being at 93. This is basically like a better version, a faster version of the Kirk Cousins card we just showed you. Now this card is pretty fairly priced now that he has a Redux item. When it was just his limited out there, it was way overpriced, but I think now with the Redux, you guys can afford it. It's under 350k. As far as abilities go, quarterbacks are always going to have the best options for your abilities. This is very similar to Kirk Cousins, like I said. So at tier 3, our ability slot number 3, I would probably go with Hot Route Master. If you don't really care about Hot Route Master, then you're going to put Pass Lead Elite on him. If you do rock Hot Route Master, then at tier 2, you're going to want to put Set Feet Lead. So now it's mimicking what I said with that Kirk Cousins card. And as far as pricing goes, I don't know if these prices are deflated because of the Blitz promo just ending recently, but on PlayStation about 326k. On PC he's coming in at 459. PC market's a little all over the place sometimes, and then Xbox 298k. But if you got him during the Blitz promo, you probably could have got him even cheaper than that. Pretty good card. Coming in at number 4, Team of the Week, 94 overall, Jake Plummer. Now, I personally have not used this card, but I've heard a lot of good things about it. He's got 86 speed, scrambler archetype, by the way, 92 throwing power, short throw 91, mid throw 94, and deep throw 89. You're definitely going to want to power this card up to get that deep throw up to 90. That'll help him out a lot. One other thing that I've heard from some reliable people here is that he has a pretty good throwing motion. So a big thing here is that you need either like pass lead elite or set feed lead or gunslinger to pass the ball in this game. It's been that way for the last 2 years, unfortunately. But there are some quarterbacks out there that have a solid release without any of those abilities, and he is one of them. I still would recommend, if you're going to go with the abilities here, to probably put pass lead elite on this card, or the other option is you can use escape artist, which is pretty OP this year, even for quarterbacks that aren't really threatening to run all the time. Just to simply get outside of the pocket and then set your feet and make throws can become really, really tough to defend. So he gets pretty good abilities there. You can also kind of go with like the combination of quick draw and escape artist if you want to have some type of passing chem and the escape artist tied in. And then with the pricing on this card, another inexpensive option here on Xbox, about 174k, on PlayStation 173k, so pretty similar there, and on PC coming in at 187,000 coins. Coming in at number 3, and for how cheap this card is and what it gives you on the field, I maybe could have made it number 2. You know, the top 3 you could interchange with each other based on your play style and your opinion, but it's going to be the Blitz, 93 overall, Lamar Jackson, 6'2" with 94 speed. He's got 92 throw power, short throw 91, mid 89, deep 89. Definitely going to want to power this card up. Now you're looking at 95 speed with mid, deep, and short throw all 90 or above. Throw on the run 92, and he gets pretty good abilities. We just talked about the importance or how good escape artist is. If you're going to rock escape artist, I'd probably go with that tier 3 and then roaming Deadeye as your tier 2 ability for this card. Another thing that he can get, if you can justify or be good with just his speed alone, you could, get rid of escape artist and go with pass lead elite. That's going to help you out again with the ball getting to the receivers quicker. But with pricing on this card, and it might start to go up because the Blitz promo's out. On PC, about 205k. On Xbox, we're looking at 199k, and then finally on PlayStation, 215k. By the way, all 5 of our top 5 cards under 350k, like I mentioned. There's only one QB out there that's not above 350k. I'm sorry, under 350k, and that's Dan Marino, which is a pretty expensive card to get there, but he gives you the hot route master, and he's just a really good all-around card. I just thought I'd mention that all of these cards, all quarterbacks in the game, are very affordable this year. Harvest LTD, 95 overall, Matt Stafford is going to be number 2 on our list. I could definitely justify flip-flopping him and Lamar Jackson at 2 and 3, but I think we picked this card mainly because he has 95 throwing power stock. Without the power up, without any strategy items, I'm pretty sure that this is the best throwing power in the game right now. He only has 78 speed, so you're not really going to be able to run too much with this card. 94 short throw, 92 mid throw, and 94 deep throw. Also throw under pressure, 93. Just a solid all-around card. If he had a little bit more speed, it would be the best quarterback in the game. Now with the abilities, because he is a strong arm QB, you're definitely going to want to rock with Gunslinger on this card, but he gets a lot of other good abilities as well. If for whatever crazy reason you don't go with Gunslinger, he can get pass lead elite, he can get set feet lead, some of the other abilities we've been talking about. And with pricing specifically, okay, he's under 300k. On PlayStation, 296k. On Xbox, 288. Remember, this card quick sells for 250,000. So if you buy him right now around these prices, like say you bought him at 288 on Xbox, you're renting this card for about 38,000 coins. So you buy him at 288, you use him for a month, you're tired of him, you get an upgrade, you can then at that point just quick sell this card and get 250k back to rent one of the best quarterbacks in the game for 30 to 40,000 coins. In my opinion, definitely worth it. And number 1, no surprise here, maybe a little bias, I don't think so though, is going to be Bo Knows 94 overall, Randall Cunningham. This card actually just came out yesterday. I've used him for a little while, and so far I've been pretty impressed. So this card is just an all-around total package of a card. 93 speed, 94 throwing power, the short throws at 90, mid 94, deep 91. He's got throw on the run at 94. So he's giving you speed, he's giving you throw power. The accuracy across short, mid, and deep is all 90 and above. And we haven't really seen this combination on any of these cards out here. And not only that, but he gets really, really good ability. So depending on your type of play style, you can definitely put Escape Artist on him, but you can also get Gunslinger. Now, Gunslinger is going to cost 5 ability points. And if you're looking at this screen, you probably don't see Gunslinger on there. That's because you do have to power him up. So once you power him up, that's going to give you 95 throw power, and he's already, or then it'll make him 95 overall. Those are the 2 requirements for an improviser quarterback to get Gunslinger. So at that point, you can go with Gunslinger or Escape Artist. You just cannot get them together. Unfortunately, there's no way to get like Escape Artist and Pass Lead Elite. Really, the only thing you can do is Escape Artist at tier 3, and then like Quick Draw or Roaming Deadeye at tier 2. Kind of similar to what we talked about with, I believe it was Jake Plummer's card earlier in the video. The great thing about Randall, not only is all of the attributes that are good and the good abilities here, is that he's really, really cheap as well. 209K on PC, on PlayStation 201K, and then finally on Xbox 195,000. One thing to note though, that you do need is power up to get that Gunslinger, and that means you would have to buy the power up, and the power up, at least on PlayStation, is roughly about 40 to 50,000 coins. So you are going to have to spend a little bit extra if you do want to power him up, and that's okay, because powering him up is going to make him, or give him the abilities that make him the best quarterback in the game. So there are my top 5. I feel like there's other names that maybe could have squeaked in there. This is the toughest one to do because there's a lot of really good options. It feels like good budget options, good in the top 5. You guys let me know what quarterback you're rocking and why. Leave it down below in the comment section. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.